Haim, we're chatting with our boss, Grumpy Dave. And to your credit, out of the blue...
Well, here's what happened. I had just walked past the TV screen here at the studio, and E.T. was on, Entertainment Tonight, during the day. I think they telecast it sort of on delay.
You saw a personality there, and for some reason...
It stuck in my head. There was a screenshot of an actor.
And you turned to Grumpy Dave, and you posed him a question.
Thought clicked over in my mind. Looking at Dave, and I went, Dave, have you ever thought to yourself, I look like George Clooney? Because Dave, he's a man, and he has silver hair. And secretly I have a theory that every man over the age of 40 with silver hair just goes, I bet you I look like George Clooney. So I thought, Dave's in that ballpark, he's in that area.
Yeah, and then they wait 10 years and they get to Harrison Ford.
And then in dying years they go Sean Connery. And that way you've been a movie star your whole life. Dave looked up and he went, yeah, I have a bit, actually.
To which we lost it.
We've only just recovered laughing.
When Amy, you posed it to him, there was a dead silence, there was no laughter, and I suppose it was that sincerity which gave him the confidence to answer honestly.
Silly.
And he said, yeah, I have actually. And then the laughter obviously exploded. We've got him on the line now. Grumpy Dave, tell us, mate, how long have you thought that you looked like George Clooney?
I'm sorry, do you not see the correlation? Or now listen, firstly, I'm not over 40, so let's not go there.
How close are you?
Secondly, we've got a lot to cross off with this silly caravan idea, so just keep your wits about you, okay?
George Clooney had let us go.
And thirdly, you've blown this out of proportion and it's way out of context.
Dave.
I thought you were talking about the hair. That was it.
That was it,
Dave.
But the phrase was, Dave.
Have you ever thought? Answer as honestly as you did the other day. Have you ever thought you look like George Clooney?
A little.
Yeah.
No,
you do.
I haven't.
Yeah.
Now you're being silly. You're being silly.
We're not being silly. HamishAndy.com, we've got a picture of George Clooney there. We've got a picture of Dave.
See if you can tell the difference. Dave, answer yes or no. In 1997, were you voted sexiest man alive by People magazine?
I think it might have been 98.
You were robbed.
It was George Clooney, mate.
George Clooney. Andy, in 2006, I'll throw this question to Andy for the win. Who was voted again? There's a clue. Sexiest man alive by People magazine, Grumpy Dave or George Clooney?
As keen as I am to go with Dave being our boss, I think it was George Clooney.
You've got it. Well done.
Grumpy Dave, the vote's online now. Ring your wife, tell her to log on and start voting for you to look like George Clooney, because I reckon...
she's the one that initially told me, and clearly I've taken her literally.
Thanks, Dave.
I know what it's like to have a celebrity lookalike, Dave. I've got Harrison Ford's eyes, but certainly don't think I've got his whole head.
Hamish and Andy.